How to Speak English Like a Pro in 60 Days. Part 1. Your 60-day transformation starts now. Have you ever stared at someone speaking English fluently and thought, "Wow, how do they speak so effortlessly?" Or maybe you've been in a situation where someone asked you a simple question in English and your mind went completely blank. You understood what they said, but your words didn't come out. You just stood there, frozen, silent, and disappointed. Let me tell you something powerful. This is not your fault. And more importantly, this is not permanent. Right now, you might feel like English is a mountain. But in 60 days, it will become your highway. And not just any highway, you'll be driving like a pro. In this journey, we are not chasing perfection. We are chasing progress. You're going to speak. You're going to make mistakes. And guess what? That's how pros are made. So buckle up. Because today, we begin your transformation from shy to confident, from confused to clear, from English learner to English speaker. Let's start with day 1. Week 1 to 3. Lay the foundation like a pro. Day 1. Change your mindset. You're already halfway there. Before we speak English, we must believe we can speak English. Professional English speakers aren't always the smartest people in the room, but they have one thing in common. They believe in their right to speak. Say this out loud. I have the right to speak English. I don't need to be perfect to be powerful. From today, stop saying, "My English is bad. I can't speak well. I'm not confident." And start saying, "I'm improving every day. Mistakes are my teachers. I'm learning to speak like a pro." Write down 5 positive beliefs about your English ability and read them every morning. Day 2 to 4. Build the vocabulary that actually matters. Many learners try to memorize thousands of words but never use them. Professional speakers focus on high-frequency words and expressions, words they actually use in daily life. Here are 10 powerful words, phrases to start. 1. Actually. 2. I mean. 3. That makes sense. 4. You know what I mean. 5. Basically. 6. Let me think. 7. I guess so. 8. I'm not sure. But. 9. I'd say. 10. In my opinion. Create flashcards, physical or digital, and learn 10 to 15 new words daily. Use those words in your own sentences. Bonus tip: use the 3 U's rule. If you don't use a new word 3 times in one day, you'll forget it. Day 5 to 6. Train your ears, listening like a detective. You can't speak what you don't hear. English listening isn't just about understanding. It's about training your brain to hear sounds, rhythm, tone, and expressions. Listen to English podcasts. Start with slow ones like The English We Speak by BBC. English YouTubers with subtitles on. Listen to 1 video podcast every day. Write down 5 phrases you hear. Try to repeat them out loud exactly how the speaker said it. This practice is called shadowing, and it's what professional actors use to copy accents. Day 7 to 9. Shadowing and mirror talk. Your daily speaking practice. You don't need a partner to practice speaking. You already have one. It's your mirror. The rule: talk to yourself in English every single day. Describe your morning. I just woke up. I'm brushing my teeth. Talk about your goals. Today, I want to learn 5 new words. Argue with yourself. I think tea is better than coffee. No, coffee wakes me up. Stand in front of a mirror for 5 minutes. Speak about any topic. Focus on confidence, not correctness. If it feels weird, congratulations, you're doing it right. Day 10 to 12. Start your English diary. Write like you speak. Professional speakers also write like professionals but not in a formal way. They write their thoughts, feelings, and small stories just like they would say them. This helps you think in English, build sentences, remember words better. TSK. Write 5 to 10 sentences daily. Example: today I felt nervous when I tried to speak English, but I still did it. It's not about grammar. It's about expression. Be honest. Be brave. Day 13 to 15. Learn the most used phrases. Sound natural. English is full of expressions that natives use daily, but textbooks never teach. Top 10 daily English phrases. 1. What's up? 2. No worries. 3. That's awesome. 4. I'm not sure. 5. Let me get back to you. 6. Sounds good. 7. That's a good point. 8. I'm just kidding. 9. It doesn't matter. 10. Let's catch up soon. TSK. Pick 3 phrases every day. Practice saying them in different situations. Example: phrase, sounds good. Practice: let's meet at 5. Sounds good. This builds real-life English fluency. Psychology boost. Stay consistent with these 3 tricks. 1. Reward your effort. Every time you complete a 20-minute English practice, reward yourself. Watch your favorite movie. Eat your favorite snack. Say, I'm proud of me. 2. Use if-then planning. If I feel tired, then I'll do just 5 minutes of English instead of skipping. This reduces the chance of quitting. 3. Identity shift. Don't say, I'm trying to learn English. Say, I'm an English speaker in progress. Daily routine. Days 1 to 20. The pros practice plan. Total time 35 minutes a day. That's it. But with consistency, it's magic. End of part 1. You're no longer a beginner. Let's take a moment. You've just completed the first 20 days of a powerful journey. You've trained your ears, built real vocabulary, spoken to yourself in English daily. Learn it to think like a pro. But guess what? This is just the beginning. In part 2, we're going to enter the speaking zone where your English goes from quiet to confident. You'll start using real-life conversations, native phrases, grammar tricks, and the psychology of confidence. The next 20 days will transform your English brain and your life. Are you ready? Let's go. Part 2, Day 21 to Day 40. Enter the speaking zone. From quiet to confident, this is your breakthrough. You've already done something incredible. You showed up. You practiced. You built a foundation. But now it's time to go deeper. Right now, something magical is happening in your brain. You're not just learning English anymore. You're beginning to think in English. You're starting to feel confident. You're not afraid of mistakes anymore. You're curious about them. Welcome to the next level, the speaking zone. This is where your English becomes alive, where words start flowing, where your confidence grows, and where English no longer feels like a foreign language but something that belongs to you. Let's begin with the tools and techniques to make you unstoppable. Week 426. Speak more, think less, grow faster. Day 21 to 23. Master the top 50 phrases professionals use daily. You don't need thousands of words to speak fluently. You need the right words, the right phrases, used in real situations. Here are 15 must-know phrases professionals use constantly. 1. I see what you mean. 2. Could you repeat that, please? 3. Let's take a quick break. 4. It depends on the situation. 5. That's a great point. 6. Sorry to interrupt, but. 7. What do you think about? 8. Let me check and get back to you. 9. Can we talk about this later? 10. Absolutely. 11. I didn't quite catch that. 12. You're absolutely right. 13. How do you say that again? 14. I'm still learning, but I'll try. 15. Let's move on. TSK. Choose 5 phrases a day and use each in at least 2 example sentences aloud. Record yourself if possible. Notice how your pronunciation, fluency, and confidence grow. Day 24 to 26. Talk to real people. Yes, you can. You might think, I don't live in an English-speaking country. Who do I talk to? But here's the truth. There are millions of people just like you, looking for conversation practice. Where to find speaking partners? HelloTalk, Tandem, ConversationExchange.com, Facebook groups English learners and speakers, Reddit language exchange communities. The key is to start small. Just say, "Hi, I'm learning English. Would you like to practice together?" TSK. Find one speaking partner. Have a 10-minute voice call or chat every 2 days. Don't aim for perfection, aim for connection. Day 27 to 28. Make English your environment. If your brain is surrounded by your native language 24/7, English will always feel like a guest. It's time to make English your home. Here's how. Change your phone language to English. Label items around your house: door, mirror, bottle, notebook. Think in English. I need to make tea. Where are my keys? Watch movies, shows, and YouTube only in English with or without subtitles. This method is called immersion and it works like magic. TSK. Make a list of 10 items around your house and say their names in English 5 times each. Day 29 to 30. The power of repetition, your brain's secret weapon. Repetition is the mother of all learning. But repetition doesn't mean boring. It means smart practice. Here's a powerful method called the loop method. 1. Watch a 1-minute English clip. 2. Repeat it with subtitles. 3. Repeat it without subtitles. 4. Shadow it, say it exactly as the speaker says it. 5. Pause and copy each sentence. TSK. Choose a short video from YouTube or Instagram. Practice this loop 3 times a day. Bonus. Start noticing how fast your brain begins to pick up speed. Day 31 to 33. Grammar without pain to speak first. Fix later. Grammar doesn't have to be scary. Professionals don't memorize every rule, they develop patterns through speaking and listening. Focus on just these 3 areas. 1. Present simple and continuous. I go, I am going. 2. Past simple. I went, I saw, I tried. 3. Future with going to. I'm going to study. I'm going to call you. That's it for now. Master these, and you'll speak 80% of daily English. TSK. Take each structure and build 5 real-life examples. Example. I go to work every day. I'm going to eat lunch soon. I watched a movie last night. Speak them, record them, own them. Day 30 for 236. Think in English, train your brain differently. This is your superpower. When you stop translating from your native language, when you start thinking in English, you become fast, fluent, fearless. 3 techniques to train your brain. 1. Describe what you see. Look around and say, "That's a red chair." "I'm wearing a blue shirt." "It's raining outside." 2. Ask yourself simple questions in English. What time is it? What should I eat today? How do I feel right now? 3. Make mini stories. Imagine a cat walks into a coffee shop and finish the story in English. TSK. Set a 10-minute English thinking time every day. No writing, no speaking, just silent thoughts in English. You'll be surprised how natural it becomes. Day 37 to 38. Destroy fear of mistakes. Become emotionally strong. The number one enemy of speaking fluently is fear. The fear of being wrong, of being laughed at, of sounding stupid. But the truth is, mistakes are proof that you are doing something. You're not a failure. You're a fighter. Every professional speaker once made embarrassing mistakes, but they kept going. Here's how to handle mistakes. Laugh at them. Oops, I said she go instead of she goes. That's funny. Correct them. Wait, she goes. Got it. Celebrate them. I made a mistake, which means I spoke. TSK. Write down 3 English mistakes you made before. Rewrite them correctly. Say both out loud. Smile. Day 39 to 40. Real life practice. Use English in the wild. You've learned it enough. Now, it's time to use it outside, with people. In the real world, even if you live in a non-English speaking country, you can still find opportunities. Try these. Order food at a restaurant in English if they allow it. Ask Siri, Google something in English. Visit tourist spots and talk to travelers. Comment in English on YouTube, Instagram. TSK. Do 1 real-life English interaction per day. It can be just 1 sentence, but do it. Every time you use English in real life, you get stronger. Psychology boost. 3 confidence tricks that work like magic. 1. Record and reflect. Record yourself speaking once a week. Compare it to day 1. You'll be amazed. Confidence comes from seeing growth. 2. The 3-second rule. If you want to speak, don't wait more than 3 seconds. Open your mouth and say it even if it's not perfect. 3. Visualize success. Every night, close your eyes and imagine yourself speaking fluently. Hear your voice, see your smile. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Use that power. Daily routine. Days 21 to 40. Pro-level practice. Total time 35 minutes a day. This is how pros are made. End of part 2. You're now a confident speaker. Look at what you've done. You've spoken out loud daily. You've had real conversations. You've made mistakes and kept going. You've started to think in English. You've done what most people don't have the courage to do. But there's one more level. In part 3, you will learn to speak like a native. You'll master advanced expressions, natural pauses, real dialogues, and fluency psychology. This is where you stop learning English and start living it. Are you ready to become a pro? Let's go. Part 3, Day 41 to Day 60 from Fluent to Fearless. This is the final chapter. Speak like a native. Live like a pro. Congratulations. If you've made it this far, you've done what most learners never do. You've stayed consistent. You've faced your fears. You've practiced, listened, repeated, and spoken. But now, something beautiful is about to happen. You're going to transform from a learner to a speaker, from hesitant to confident, from understanding English to living in English. This final chapter is not about grammar or vocabulary. It's about mastery. It's about sounding natural, feeling powerful, expressing yourself like never before. You're not just going to speak English. You're going to own it. Let's begin. Week 7 to 9. Become natural, expressive, and effortless. Day 41 to 43. Learn the secrets of natural speech. Most English learners speak too formally. They say things like, "Hello, I would like to have a conversation with you." But native speakers say, "Hey, wanna chat for a sec?" It's time to drop the textbook language and start sounding real. Common reductions and casual forms. TSK. Write 5 formal sentences and convert them to casual English. Then say both versions out loud. Example: formal, I am going to eat lunch. Casual, I'm gonna eat lunch. Day 44 to 45. Shadow real conversations. Shadowing is one of the fastest ways to speak fluently. It trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain together. Here's how to shadow. 1. Choose a real conversation: video interviews, podcasts, vlogs. 2. Play 5 seconds of audio. 3. Pause and repeat exactly what you heard. 4. Copy intonation, speed, emotion, and rhythm. Best sources: TEDx Talks, YouTube vlogs, Emma Chamberlain, Merbeast, etc. Netflix scenes. TSK. Shadow 1 short video 3 to 5 minutes every day for 3 days. Bonus: use your phone to record and compare yourself with the speaker. Day 46-47. Express emotions in English. Fluent speakers don't just say words, they express feelings. It's time to unlock emotional fluency. 5 emotional expressions to practice. 1. You've got to be kidding me, surprise. 2. That's awesome, excitement. 3. I'm really sorry to hear that, sympathy. 4. Are you serious, disbelief. 5. No way, shock. TSK. Choose an emotion each day. Speak 3 sentences with that emotion. Example: emotion, excitement. Sentences: I can't believe I passed. That's the best news ever. Let's celebrate. Day 48 to 49. Practice role-playing, simulate real life. This is one of the most powerful techniques to train your brain like a native speaker. How to role-play. Imagine a scene: job interview, phone call, ordering food, making friends. Play both roles. Use natural English. Add pauses, fillers, and reactions. Example scene: ordering coffee. You: hey, can I get a large iced coffee, please? Barista: sure. Do you want milk or sugar? You: no sugar. Just milk, please. Barista: coming right up. TSK. Do 1 roleplay per day. Record it or write it out and speak it aloud. Day 50 to 51. Master idioms, slang, and real-life talk. To truly sound like a pro, learn the language of natives' idioms and slang. 10 common idioms. 1. Break the ice to start a conversation. 2. Hit the books, study. 3. Spill the beans, reveal a secret. 4. Once in a blue moon, rarely. 5. Bite the bullet, do something painful. 6. Cut corners, do something cheaply or badly. 7. Pull yourself together, calm down. 8. Call it a day, stop working. 9. Under the weather, feeling sick. 10. Beat around the bush, avoid the topic. TSK. Choose 5 idioms. Write your own sentences. Use them in conversation or writing. Example: I'm feeling under the weather today. I think I'll stay in. Day 52 to 54. English for real life: a job, travel, social life. Let's go even further. Now you're going to practice English for real-world situations. Job interviews. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Why do you want this job? Travel. Where's the nearest subway station? How much does this cost? Can I get this in a different size? Social. What kind of music do you like? Do you want to hang out sometime? That's so funny. TSK. Practice 1 situation per day. Write 10 common questions and answers. Speak them aloud as if you're really there. Day 55 to 56. Record, reflect, repeat. The fluency mirror. It's time to look at yourself, not for judgment, but for growth. Use your phone or laptop to record. 1. A 1-minute introduction. Hi, my name is. Here's what I've learned. 2. A 2-minute story. Let me tell you about a funny thing that happened. Then ask, am I clear? Do I sound natural? Do I pause or hesitate? Am I using expressive words? TSK. Watch your recording. Write down 3 things you did well and 1 thing to improve. Do this every week even after 60 days. Day 57-58. Mindset Mastery. Become fearless. By now, your English is strong. But you know what's even stronger? Your mindset. Here's what pros believe. Mistakes equals learning. Consistency beats perfection. Confidence is built, not born. You are not just learning English. You are changing your identity. You are becoming someone who doesn't just know English, you use it, lives it, owns it. TSK. Write a short letter to yourself. Title: To the person I used to be before I spoke English. Tell your story. Tell your growth. Thank yourself for not giving up. Day 59-60. Graduation. Speak your story. You've completed the journey. It's time to celebrate. Record a final video or audio where you speak for 3 full minutes. Suggested topic: My 60-day English journey. How I went from silent to pro. Answer these. Where did you start? What were your struggles? What did you learn? How do you feel now? What's next? Then, smile. You've done it. You've become fluent. You've become confident. You've become unstoppable. Final 20-day routine. Pro speaker schedule. Total 40 minutes a day. The time that changed your life. Final message. You were always capable, now you're unstoppable. You didn't just learn a language. You reprogrammed your mind. You changed your story. You discovered a version of yourself that can think, speak, and connect in a new way. Now you can interview in English, travel without fear, make international friends, speak in public, watch movies, read books, and express your ideas fluently. But more importantly, you proved that you can achieve anything when you commit to it. Keep going, keep growing, and never forget you speak like a pro because you showed up like one. Congratulations. This is just the beginning.